This was at 7,000 yesterday, though. Now, what I can say is sometimes I do project onto the people who are closest to me at times. I do. And sometimes I don't notice it at first, and I'll have to go back and I'll have to apologize for that. But again, I feel like with everything going on, the person you think that most needs to change is me. And then somehow we start talking about how you feel. You know what I'm saying? How you feel our friendship dynamic has gone. So let me just explain something to everybody right now, as we stand. I don't have much to give. I don't. I apologize for it, but I do not have much to give. I don't. I'm not gonna say who, because this ain't even just that person. This is for everybody who may feel like right now I'm not being a good friend. I ain't got it in me. I continuously repeat that I am an imperfect vessel, right? I'm healing, not healed. And I feel like anybody in my situation would be defensive, irritated, right? Annoyed, drained, right? No, Pepper. You don't have to agree, because that's just how I feel, whether you agree or not. I've been telling myself for days now, right? I'm going to get up, I'm going to do my makeup, I'm going to do this. I don't have the energy for myself. And so here's some boundaries that I'm going to put forth, right? And this is for whoever. Before you reach out to me to check me or to tell me what I could have done, ask, is me and my kid good? It could all be one smooth conversation. You cool? Y'all good? Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I've been seeing what's going on. I just want to make sure you was good first. But you know you been some shit that you could have pulled back on. You feel me? Just check in with me first before you try to check me. That way you'll know if it's even a good day to try to check me. Right? when I'm going through stuff, I don't even need people to check up on me because I don't do a lot of talking. I don't really respond. I kind of just isolate. But I just feel like if you gon' check me or you want to have a conversation about what I could have done different, I feel like you should definitely make sure I'm even in the headspace to have that conversation before you just give it to me. And if you feel that previously I have overstepped that boundary with you, my thing be just say something in the moment, just like I do. Or I try to. I try not to wait till somebody, hey Nish, hey Sonya. I try not to wait till somebody brings something that they got a problem with to me for me to then tell them what I got a problem with. Because then it just seems like you just trying to avoid what they're telling you they got a problem with. Because if this was a problem, why you didn't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why you didn't say it then? Why you telling me now that I'm telling you what I got a problem with? Listen, I don't know what season this is, but it is draining. It is very draining. And the killer part to me is that through all of this, I'm even expected to have a good response. People is making fake pages of my child. Bitches is going and finding old nudes of me and posting them. Like, and so how would you have me respond? How would you have me respond? I'm just curious. How would you respond? Hey, Raina. Can we get 100 people to send $10 to the Cash App? Or should I do 5? 100 people send $5 to the Cash App. Like, what is that noise? Because I ain't see no car. I'm just going through the viewer list. Hold on. Most of the irritating people don't even be in the rankings, though. That's the part about it. Wait, what? Look, there go another page right there. Somebody making a page of my child, like, and I'm truly curious to know how would y'all respond. And I wonder, and I also want to know what happened to mental health. What happened to all that stuff? Now it's, well, don't you think you could grow? Don't you think you could have changed some things in this situation? Bitch, what happened to mental health? What happened to that? They making pages of my 8-year-old child. And the first conversation you want to have with me about this situation is I could do better. Oh, we cut each other before the end of the conversation. Nish, I'm gonna inbox you. It's just I really want people to answer. What would you do? How would you respond? Thank you for the $3. Appreciate it. My brain is not working right now, so I cannot subtract 3 from 6,900. Thank you, Shay. Okay, hold on. Catching flights. I don't want blood. I wouldn't tell police nobody. People hate to see me, people smiling. Where y'all getting y'all math from? The calculator says 68.97. Somebody said, y'all just like me. Because why my mind went to 59.97 too? Oh my God. I think it's the age, y'all. Maybe it's because we get older. Listen, don't feel no type of way. Okay, don't feel no type of way, because that's where my mind went. That's what I said. Let me break out the calculator. Let me break out the calculator. Thank you for the $3 though. Can I get, what is it, 99 more people to send to the Cash App? No specific amount, just whatever you can. Why is it not? Oh, I'm like, why not? Why isn't it going up? Why do TikTok want me to review these recent orders so bad? Or maybe these is old emails coming in. Because I know on my Cash App, like, the notifications pissed me off this morning. I thought I woke up to a bunch of money. It's just old notifications coming in. I'm like, I'm pissed. I done refreshed. Good morning, Mommy. Thank you for the roses. But yeah, no, so how would y'all respond? Thank you, Lee. Let me just help the white girl.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Shay. So if the people is wondering what I'm asking them, they will respond to. It was just another fake page in here. Somebody took my daughter's pictures. What would you do? Because like I said, I understand that what would have been ideal, right? What would have been ideal is for me to just not say anything. That's what would have been ideal. And I know that. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm an imperfect vessel. I'm healing. I'm not healed. So when I see my child in the comments, right? I'm like, it's just no way. It's no way. And then somebody said, well, why would you blame Romisha and Kashina? Why are you blaming them? Let me tell y'all something. I done been in a lot of situations on TikTok. I done been in a lot of shit on this app. I done been in a lot of shit on this app. Never, not once, has anybody... See, here come the imperfections because I'm about to get pissed, right? Nobody has ever took no pictures of my child and made profiles of my daughter. Ever. In this whole situation. In no situation I've been in on TikTok. None. And like I say, I've been in some shit. I've been in some shit with content creators that had 8 million followers. 8 million. I done been into it with the big dogs. Do you hear me? And this ain't never fucking happened. Ever. Ever. This ain't never happened. I'm a Cancer. I do cry when I'm mad. I done been into it with a lot of people on this bitch. I done been into it with some big dogs. I done been into it with some people that got big ass followings. Thank you for the $10, Miss Riz. And never, not once, has anybody ever stolen a picture of my kid and made a profile of my child. Not one, not two, not three. We done blocked at least 10 within the past 24 hours. I done been into it with the big dogs. Even people I'm cool with now. Jincy. John, we not cool, but he had 7.9 million when we got into it. Do y'all know how big King's Court is? Nigga? Nobody has ever taken a picture of my kid and made profiles until I had an issue with Kashina and Romisha. Never. So who the fuck am I supposed to blame? Who? Who else is doing this? Because like I said, I done had a lot of shit on this app. My child done been brought up. But ain't nobody never took no picture of my motherfucking daughter, my 8-year-old daughter, and made profiles. That's K-Dub. We ain't on no TikTok name basis no more. And I don't know who y'all think y'all fucking with. But I'm trying my best to really keep shit cool. So sometimes I get pissed off because, again, this is my daughter. Y'all stealing pictures of an 8-year-old and making pages. And you think it's funny. It's cute. And I know y'all like to play police games. Y'all like to call the people. Y'all like to play police games. So we're gonna do it the right way. Like I said, because we have been had beef. Me and Trip got into it a couple weeks ago. My daughter profiles wasn't floating around on my kid. This just started. That's why I don't think it's Trip. She may not like me. She may be rude. She may not, you know what I'm saying, have no morals as far as what she will and will not say. But again, when my beef with Trip started, no pictures of my child, no pages of my child. It wasn't until 2 people joined the mix that now profiles of my child is coming up. Me and Trip then got into. Matter of fact, when all the James shit was popping off, that was back early February. So if it was Trip, I feel like it would have started then. It ain't Trip. Trip loud with her shit. She don't even really strike me as the type. She don't even really strike me as the type to do that and then not want people to know she doing it. If this was Trip, this would have happened back in February. Because that's when me and her got into it real bad. It ain't Trip. Like I said, we got 2 new players here. Kashina and Romisha. She did have a whole live about me, but she been having lives about me. That's what I'm telling y'all. Trip has been having lives about me since February, early February, y'all. It's March. This just happened with my baby. This just started yesterday. And since yesterday, we done blocked 10 profiles. It's not Trip. It's Kashina and Romisha. The same people who thought it was okay. And let me go further. Let me tell you why. These are also the same women who thought it was okay to post nude pictures of me on their lives. Trip didn't do that. Trip knew about the 304 stuff. She talked about it all the time. Matter of fact, Trip didn't even go looking for nothing about me. All Trip did was do some TikTok shit. Trip did not dig into my past. Me and Trip been into it for a month. This ain't Trip. I may not like her. She may have disrespected my kid, but let's keep it real. She didn't dig into my past. She went through TikTok shit. That girl didn't go digging for my life. She didn't even know my real name until these bitches said it. It's not Trip. It's not Trip. Now, it may not be Kashina and Romisha directly. It may not be you two directly. But do I believe it's a combination of y'all and the people that y'all got around you? Absolutely. I do. Especially you, Kashina. Because I looked you up. 36, born in 88. You got a couple things in your record, too. You like to fuck with people. That's another reason why I think it's you. Who's digging up my past? Kashina and Romisha. Petty Row and K-Dub. Who's posting inappropriate pictures of me? Kashina and Romisha. Petty Row and K-Dub. Now, like I said, Kashina, I already knew that you was the type to try to convince people that you are a saint. So I didn't expect to find too much looking for you, Romisha. But Kashina, you like to fuck with people. That's how I know it's got something to do with you. And you petty. And you persistent. I don't even understand why you went pulling up my charges like you ain't got plenty of your own. A lot of it is just traffic, though. You know, you be doing a lot of driving, ain't got no license, but you do like to fuck with people. Just got off probation for it last year. Yeah. All us criminals public record, not just mine. So that's mostly why I believe it is you too. Like I said, since we talking about people's character, hold on. Ain't this petty? This petty row live, right? We see the petty row right here. Those are inappropriate nude pictures of me, aren't they? Yeah, it's you. It's you. It's you. You trying to convince the people you ain't got no problem with me, but you posting my nudes on your live? It's you. I'm such a horrible person. Nobody send money to me. Nobody support me. Who child pictures have I stolen? Who child have I talked about on my live? About their hair, about their school attendance? Who passed up until this just now have I dug through? Oh, it is revenge porn, and it's illegal in Georgia and in Ohio. It is. And it's very illegal in Georgia and Ohio, the states in which we reside. Very illegal. But that's all right, though. What I do know is if this was me, nobody would be telling the other parties that they need to change up how they respond. Had I done anything like this at all. What I'm not gonna do that y'all did. What I'm not gonna do that y'all did is post records and, charges and information. I'm gonna just save that for my charges in my cases. Because the fact that you do have assault charges, you did just get off of probation March 2023, a year ago today. Not today, but a year ago to this month, for assaulting somebody. Now you right back at it again on the internet. This don't look good, Kashina. This don't look good. And I'm not the only one you've done it to. From what I've seen, thank you, Shay, from what I've seen and from what I've heard, even while you was on probation for assault, you were cyberbullying and posting nudes of black women. I'm sure that would have been a violation. But hey, maybe nobody knew you was on probation for assault. Have I been imperfect during this time? Absolutely. Have I made mistakes? Yeah. I have. But I'm going to ask again, what would you do? What would you do? I didn't go seek none of this out. I asked to be left alone. I wanted it to be done days ago. Oh yeah, y'all can block and mute people. What would you do? This is my daughter, my 8-year-old child we talking about. What would you do? I can't. Oh wait, I might can. Hold on. I think I can check them while I'm on here. They get called. They don't look like it. What should I do? That is my next step. The police. Because something that Kay said really struck me, especially, matter of fact, why am I calling this lady Kay? Kashina. Something Kashina said really struck me, right? She said, I'm playing with her, and I don't know her. She could be a serial unaliver. She could be capable of anything. And it's funny that she said that, right? Because when I said that, I was putting a jacket on your kids. Hi, Journey. But you said on your life, I don't know you. I don't know what you're capable of. And then I go look your record up, and lo and behold, you are a violent bitch. So yeah, I don't feel safe. You like to fight. And I mean, I do too. But I'm changing. I'm changing. But I just thought it was odd that you said on your live, like, you could be capable of anything. I don't really know you like that. I don't know you outside this app. People could be anything on their phone. But you got mad at me when I said that. That's what started all this. That's what started your real issue, was the jacket I put on your kids. I want y'all to y'all can keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Real quick, am I over?
Oh, okay. Long as it ain't. I'm only watching 2 people. Anybody else? Sometimes people do stream, y'all. Sometimes people just stream. It's not always like a bad thing. Sometimes people dead ass just streaming. It's not always a bad thing. But yeah, Kashina. Let's hear it, y'all. Let's hear it.
That's what it's giving. I've been told you to pull up my record. I told everybody on this fucking platform, on this app, to pull my shit up. Pull it. Bitch, I do this in real life.
You are violent.
And that's not me flexing. Bitch, and I know you hear me.
You violent.
I've been
Yes.
told you to pull my shit. I get active for real. But now you
It was only one charge. All right, now.
You finna need them.
It was only one charge, girl. Don't come on now. Don't get though. Come on now. Don't get too. Come on. Don't get too.
Miss, I pulled up your record.
It is a threat. Why y'all think I turned it up? We not playing chess. We not playing chess, nor are we playing checkers, bitch. This ain't a game.
Step down, come back.
This is life.
Don't get too hard.
Y'all trying to win at chess because you think I'm playing checkers and you're not understanding that none of this is a game.
We not playing chess. We not playing chess, nor are we playing checkers, bitch. This ain't a game. Step down, come back. This is life.
I don't know why she think it's cute to be online talking about how violent she is.
I wish she heard me saying, not her screaming.
But shit, it ain't did shit but help me.
Y'all trying to win at chess.
Yeah, I'm listening to y'all and I'm looking at y'all.
None of this is a game.
Hey, Greer. Damn, she lagging.
I don't know why she think it's cute to be online talking about how violent she is.
She said you're gonna need the police. That is a threat. Yeah, very much so a threat.
Yeah, I'm listening to y'all and I'm looking at y'all. Hey, Greer. Damn, she lagging.
I'm surprised they ass don't be getting blue with that dark ass tint.
Yeah, very much so a threat.
No, Stevie.
She's watching. Stevie says unblock her.
She do. She's from Blytheville, so I was looking there first. But she got a couple things in Michigan, in the D, Wayne County. What's Monroe County? I don't remember.
She do. She's from Blytheville, so
On the chalkboard. She need to stream something else. Jesus Christ.
How the fuck you gonna tell me I need to stream something else while you streaming
I'm sorry,
me?
Panda. I know you want me to be quiet, but the fucking noise is getting on my nerves. Please stream something else.
No.
Goddamn. Find
No.
something else to do from your hallway.
No.
Thank you.
How the you sound stupid, bitch. You watching me trying to tell me to stop watching
Fuck
you.
if she get mad that I
Are
said
you
that.
stupid?
I need to stream something else while you streaming me.
Baby, it's something to do. Because all you do is sit in the hallway. All you do is sit in the hallway, honey.
Talking to her through
You sound stupid, bitch. You watching me trying to tell me to stop watching you.
She get mad that I said that.
Stupid.
You're the stupid bitch. Like, dressed like Monique from Precious.
I guess her name is I don't want to say it wrong. It's Pandemonium.
Okay. This is not actually happening in real time right now. Is this really happening, guys? Come on now. Come on, guys.
Thank you. Bang Shane. Oh, I remember Pandemonium because I was scrolling through the lives one day, and she was like, "I loved your live. It was beautiful." So I ended up following her. I think I don't have a problem with Panda though. She was cool to me. That's not Panda that said that. That's somebody named Ty, and I don't know who Ty is. No, why? No, I don't, bitch. Who is you? Let me see. Oh, he ain't gay? Oh, no, them his friends. I don't know who this oh, they sound pink. I don't know what that is. Oh. I thought you said 20K, girl. They had 22. You straight. Yeah, I don't know who that is, though. Oh, I said 25. Oh, I thought you said 20, girl. You did not say 25.
Oh, I said 25.
We just watching too. What's up? What's going on? It's the people saying it's crazy in real time that this chick is watching you. How come it's crazy that I'm watching you, but it's not crazy that you watching me? Can one of y'all explain that down there?
It's crazy in real time that this chick is watching you. How come it's crazy that I'm watching you, but it's not crazy that you watching me?
We're nosy. That's why we watch you.
Me too.
We ain't nosy. Oh, it's 2:15. Listen, I said I have to get off at 2:15, or I would have stayed on longer. Okay, so bye, Trina. I'm about to get off so you can stop streaming. I got.
I'm gonna still be on live though, girl.
I said I'll get a job.
This is chaos. Oh, thank y'all for 25K. Oh wait, I didn't even see what you said, babe.
Have a good time. Enjoy the live. And
It's all the pages popping up because of this situation for me. Right, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Birds of a feather. They do flock together. What happened? Can we get some people to send to the Cash App, please? Nobody wants to go to the big house. Nobody wants to go to the fucking Slammer, bro. I don't want to go to that bitch. Aww.
They don't really talk about the weird ass fucking behaviors that niggas got going on. Y'all don't talk about the weird ass fucking behaviors that niggas got going on. Y'all do anything for fucking content and don't call out people's fucking behaviors. So here we have a problem where this individual decided that she was gonna lie on live. Right? And tell the people,
I'm not getting on.
oh, I know she's listening. Because I want you to flip this. TrinaDahlia. I want to see how you gonna flip this shit. I want to see how you gonna flip it.
I wish I had a spatula, bro. I need to start. They always say I'm flipping something.
That you get on live and you go stream somebody else's broadcast whom you was just in. You gonna stream somebody else's broadcast. And at the end of the day,
What?
and at the end of the day, your people gonna try to justify your behaviors and tell you that, oh, this person just screams hurt. Oh, this person just screams that they're in their feelings. Oh, this person just screams that they... Nah, baby. Nah, baby. What's right is right, and what's wrong is the fuck wrong. That day you streamed Penny Rose live. If I'm not mistaken, didn't all the people who care about you told you to stop entertaining?
So now we just got two more, we got 2 more final exams, and that's it.
Bullshit. Which means that you should have entertained
Next week, well not next week, the week
Is
after
everybody
that.
on one accord? If people who said that they care about you, you said that you're gonna remove yourself from negativity, you shouldn't have even been in their room listening to that bullshit. Right or wrong?
Okay.
I need the engagement in the chat. Let me know. I need y'all to talk to me. Right or wrong?
People was telling me, Trina, leave, Trina, leave.
Negative ass shit. Why are you entertaining? You people. Why? For what?
As a person who care about me though, why you didn't ever call my phone?
People, you come into a room, they could be talking about something else. You bring up your shit that you got going on with other people. If you wanted to be heard, you could have hit a lot of people up on the back end and had a conversation if you wanted to vent. But you didn't do that.
So I could have hit them up to vent.
Media. In the same space that you said you're supposed to be revamping yourself. In the same space you said you're supposed to be removing all of this negative shit out of your life, here you are entertaining it. Trina, no. We don't reward fish for swimming. Nobody's gonna reward you for fucking swimming, love.
What?
I'm not beefing with a fuck soul. So I'm just trying to understand. If you're supposed to be doing better for yourself, not only for you, but for your baby, you're supposed to be doing better, period. Why are you entertaining people in their bullshit? So you go into the room, right? And you trigger yourself on purpose. Trina, you triggered yourself on purpose. You went in that room, heard your name, and kept listening. Instead of hitting that X button and removing yourself from the space, you kept listening.
She's true. She's right. She's right.
For what?
She's right. She is absolutely correct.
Listening?
She's
Are
correct.
you going to say, what? Oh, you have to defend yourself? Everything doesn't warrant a response, Trina. Everything doesn't. And if you know that this person literally just told you the day before, I'm going to talk about you. Why you even went into the room? You know.
Petty roast space. She's talking about petty space.
Why did you entertain this, sis? The math wasn't mathing. You had no reason to. But here you go. You entertained it. All right, cool. You even gave the woman a platform, right? Clap the shit. You went so much as to, on your platform where you could have been bringing more awareness to your situation and gathering up people who can help you and help you resource out. Not just money, but help you resource, because you said you got to get up out your shit in 14 days. And I'm pretty sure that out of 300-400 people that see your broadcast, somebody could have had a resource for you, sis, outside of money. You platformed a woman talking about you. Why? All you did was add fuel to the flame. Why did you do that? So you platformed her, right? You platformed the woman who was talking about you. You entertained it. You sat there for an hour and some change, listening, getting yourself upset. Claiming that you did not care, but you do care. Claiming that you don't care, but you do. Because you entertained it. And so now, you see a person who is offering you help in the comments. You don't see that the person is defending you in the comments. You're looking for every reason to make this person out to be this villain. Because the person said, well, what's she saying about me? Well, sweetheart, let me tell you something. When anybody say, well, somebody said something about me, I'm going to say what they said. I'm going to laugh too. What they said, because I don't believe it. And what's crazy is even that night when you was being shady, Trina, and people was telling me that you was talking about me, Trina, I laughed and I said, what she say? I don't even believe that shit. We all did the same thing. I don't even believe that shit. I'm pretty sure K-Dub didn't believe that shit. They didn't believe that you was over there talking about her. They didn't believe that you was over there shading her. I'm pretty sure she didn't believe it. Because it's okay. It's okay for a person to try to laugh off some bullshit. When she came into your room, why you didn't check her then? When she came into your room, when the people said that you summoned her and she went over into your room, why didn't you check her? She didn't. You set yourself up for failure because she didn't say nothing about you. But you was being shady towards her. And then in the process of all of this,
the person who texts me is in the comments.
In the process of all this information, you decided that you was going to put a jacket on her and her kids. Nobody's saying that you're wrong for being a human and being a mother concerned about your child and the situations that y'all have been through as a collective. Nobody is denying you as a mother standing up and advocating for your child and what you've been through as well. If anybody did that, that would be a fucking problem. Your concerns are valid. Now, what you broadcasted on social media is the problem. What you insinuated on your broadcast Trina was the problem. And at that point, when you also made statements unwarranted, Trina, unwarranted, made statements saying that this woman ain't taking care of her kids because she went to another state and left her kids alone, what was you trying to say?
Is that what I said?
What exactly was you trying to say? Her kids are older. Her oldest is 17. The youngest is 11, your daughter's age. Your daughter's not 8, Trina, she's 11. And we have video of you saying that your daughter's 11.
She's 11?
So why are you lying? At this point, what year was she born? Because we have video of you saying your daughter's 11. We also got video of you saying that your daughter's 10. And now we got video of you saying your daughter is 8. How old is she? Either way it goes, right? The age don't even matter at this point. Because, you know, when people go to the buffet, they go...
5, 6, 15. Now, if my child was born 5, 6, 15, how old is she? I know I ain't get the tattoo just to get it. If she was born 5, 6, 15, how old is she? Eight going on 9. Her 9th birthday will be May 6th.
With her number showing. So what happens? If people see the number that you posted? What could potentially happen? What do we call that? All together, kids in the comments. What do you call somebody?
She a big tour.
What do you call that? And whether you had, you know, you didn't have intentions of attempting to dox a person, instead of you just, oh my bad, I didn't mean that. But even then though, Trina, you're not no fool. You see, I sat around you for a minute.
Rose doesn't have video of that. Rose is talking to people behind the scenes.
You don't give a fuck as to why you didn't care that the number was showing. There's none of this information that you can try to justify. I'm looking for justification. There's no justification for the number being shown. And even if you decided to show the messages, there's a scratch out. There's a way that you can scratch out the number, and you chose not to. TrinaDahlia.
Damn, no one looks no good.
Right? So at this point,
they don't even got fresh afterwards.
You cannot get mad at the backlash that you get from it. Right? Nobody is safe when you put a jacket on someone's kids, when you dox their information, when you also say that you don't give a fuck, and you post it on social media. And you post it on social media. And around that time, you had about a good 400-500 people in your room. That the people who support you wouldn't go and call her motherfucking phone. You don't know who's watching.
I think she's mad at the sarcasm too, y'all.
Right? You spoke on children first, Trina. She didn't just come out the woodworks. Speaking on kids. And still, she ain't spoke on no kids. Still, K-Dub ain't spoke on no kids. I ain't heard fucking Patty Rowe speak on kids yet.
Didn't Patty Rowe just hold a lie about my child's hair?
But you keep inserting
and whether or not it was done and she was
and she ain't got nothing to do with it. Leave your daughter out of it. You inserted her kids. Spoke on how she's not being a good mother. And then insinuated that something could potentially happen to you and your daughter. And when someone tries to reassure you, it ain't that. You then flipped the script and said that was the reason why she was supposedly mad at you. What the fuck did she ever show that she was mad at you, Trina?
This the one.
She never showed that she was mad at you. She never showed that she was mad at you. And I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna do, Trina. You're gonna flip it. You're gonna keep my child this, and my child that, and my child this, and my child that. Half of them people who sit around you coddling your behavior didn't watch you do everything that you did in real time. They wasn't there for that. They wasn't there for when you brought up her kids first. They wasn't there for the sarcastic remarks that you was making. They wasn't there for none of that. They only catching the pieces that you're telling, and they running with what you said.
We wasn't here. We wasn't here, y'all.
Because at the end of the day,
wasn't here.
You're not concerned about how your child feel when you sit around and you yelling on top of your lungs in front of your daughter. You're not concerned about that then. Let's be for real. You don't be concerned.
I guess y'all ain't been here.
Clean it up when your daughter come in the room. Before she even get into her room and close the door for real, you back yelling. Let's be for real, sis. Be for real. Nobody is fucking with your daughter other than you. The only thing that we can say is that some fucked up shit was the person who posted your child on Reddit. That shit was crazy as hell. That shit is crazy. And that is the only information that we have of anybody fucking with your child. And even then, they blurred your baby face out on purpose. It's still some fucked up shit. And they ain't have no business posting your child. That shit crazy.
They didn't blur her face. They put an emoji over it.
On my sock. But for you to then tell people that these motherfuckers took your daughter's pictures, where they get her pictures from, Trina? Is these pictures just screenshots? Or are they actual pictures of her posing? Y'all answer the question for me. Answer the question for me.
Oh, damn. I guess I wasn't tapping the screen.
Y'all tell me. What up, y'all? So what was it? Was it screenshots of your daughter or was she posing? Because these questions need to be asked. Because if it was screenshots of your daughter, right?
Why does that matter?
If it was screenshots of your daughter or in certain broadcasts and shit, I could understand, okay, you know, we don't know though. But guess what? She listening, so guess what she gonna do? She gonna go back into her archives, right? And she gonna take screenshots of her daughter. And she gonna put it on the page. And she gonna say, yeah, it was screenshots, right? So then now she has corroboration of her shit. Clock it. What time is it?
Oh, so the pages is me. Turn the comments on, bro. No.
2:31. Clock it. Okay.
No.
So we're trying to understand, right? We're trying to understand. Because we have no proof of this until now.
I'm making pictures of my child.
Because I know you watching me. Don't gag now, bitch. Because I know you watching me. Because you playing.
You sound stupid.
There's no proof, right? There's no proof of none of this shit. All people are doing is listening.
And then how is it me when the pages have been in here while I'm occupied on this?
And you talk a good game, right? You was in the streets. I can understand. You was through your phone. You had all this shit going on. You know, your mama, you know, RIP to her, taught you how to hustle and get out the mud. So you know how to talk, right? Me too. So I'm gonna see your shit. All right, so let's clock it. Detention page, right? The day that she came into that room, Trina, let me tell you how you should be playing with people, right? Because everybody wasn't born yesterday. And everybody.
Can somebody let me know, please, if this is making sense? Maybe it's just me.
Backup pages been a thing. Everybody got backup pages. Depending on the app that you want, we call it a foo-foo. The app that I come from, we call the backup page a foo-foo account. Hello? And there's a lot of people who have their own blog pages to promote whatever it is that they want people to hear. Clock it. So on your page, right? Because you already heard this shit before. You just sat around in the rooms and shit. Let me tell you how I know you caught yourself up. When you heard Delightful talking about you, you went live and put Delightful in your profile. You put her in your topic, right? You made her your title of your room. Because you were so fucked up behind how Delightful was talking about you. You so much as put it on your page. Half of these people didn't follow Delightful. Do you know Delightful only had maybe 80 people in her motherfucking room? Delightful didn't have enough people in her room to warrant bloggers to go into her room, record her talking explicitly about you, and post it on a blog page, dummy. It was you. Clock it.
Delightful got into it with three of the biggest. Hold on.
It was you.
I ain't about to talk about the bitch. Delightful got into it with three of the biggest TikTokers on this side of TikTok. Gordito, Country the Comedian, and Chaos Fox, a.k.a. Kim. The bloggers don't know Delightful. Okay.
See, and that motherfucker trying to make it make sense to her people. Make it make sense, nigga.
I ain't even too much talking.
clock it, right? Clock it.
I'm waiting on you to make it make sense.
Into my room because the attention had always been blocked off my shit. Right? The attention had always been blocked off my shit from when the very first time I seen a motherfucker named Attention view my page, that bitch got blocked. And around the time that the Attention page came into my room, me and Trina wasn't cool. Clock it. Clock it. And that page got blocked in on my shit. Clock it. I should have been a lawyer.
What are you clocking?
Right. So
Can somebody put this together for me?
that you just so happen to choose Delightful out of all the people who was speaking on you, but you were so fucked up behind Delightful. You were so fucked up behind Delightful.
We didn't even get to really speak on Delightful in that live.
That you would at least have Patty Rowe up there talk about you. One would think.
I did a
that
whole.
you would have
Didn't she just tell me out?
the video of K-Dub talk about you. One would think. Right? One would think. Stop lying, Trina. You was in the fucking live. Stop fucking lying. You fucking with a bitch who ain't never had no problem with you, love. Remember, you came for me from the very first time we met.
I told y'all she was mad at the sarcasm.
Lie about this. Stop.
Told y'all.
Stop fucking lying. Because I ain't got no reason to sit up here and hate on you. I ain't got no reason to sit up here and play in your
Who
face.
said
TrinaDahlia.
what?
I ain't got no reason.
She must be listening to the comments at this point.
I just been a low-key hater from the jump. Be for real, Trina. It's not gonna make sense for you. It's not gonna make sense for you. It won't.
Is she pretending like she watching me or something?
Sweetheart. So look, clock this, right?
Cause she looking off to the side.
So
I ain't said nothing about her being no hater.
go into the pages, right? You just so happen to go into Lovely Peach Room, and in the comments you say you finna start some bullshit, right? Clock that. You go into Peach Room, tell them that you finna start some shit. And it just so happened that some shit popped off, right? Clock that. It just so happened that shit popped off, right? So when the shit pop off, and you're sitting up in a panel, right? With people.
It wasn't the comments. That's why I'm like, she keep looking off to the side as if she can like. I think she's trying to pretend like she's listening to me or something.
So let's talk about it, right?
Because it's not the comments. Nobody said that.
For real, let me tell y'all when we found out.
And they in the comments saying what you can hear her or something. Because she said it like she's responding to me.
Fuck with Rose. And this is how we found out. The night before, Trina decided, no, Trina, shut the fuck up and listen, sweetheart, because I know that you're watching me and I know you're trying to justify your behavior. Shut the fuck up and listen.
Yeah, she's pretending like she's listening to me. Nobody is saying anything in the comments. She's pretending like she's listening to my live.
2 nights ago, when we realized, from my
Because I didn't even. Y'all hear how she's trying to make it seem like she's responding to me?
clock it.
But she ain't really saying. I ain't said nothing.
You should go watch yourself, Trina.
Let me just shut the fuck. Let me just be quiet. That's the best thing.
Who ain't had no problem with
And let me let her keep playing with y'all.
myself.
She's not watching me though.
No. Because the math ain't mathing. It ain't mathing, love. It's not mathing. So you
See,
decide.
she's not watching me. She's making it seem like she is, and she's responding to me because she's listening to me. She's not, bro. She's playing 865 people in real time. She's not listening to me because she's not responding to anything I'm actually saying. She's responding to what people think I'm going to be saying.
When I'm speaking, you felt the need that whatever the fuck that come out your mouth is more important. And then you feel the need to try to tell me when the fuck I should speak. Right? So then, because at this point, there's nothing that you can say, Trina, to justify your behavior. Trina, when I seen it for myself, Trina, there's nothing that you can say to justify your behaviors towards me, unprovoked. I would understand if I did something to warrant the behaviors that you put towards me, but there was nothing that I did to warrant your behavior towards me, Trina. Nothing. When you wanted some type of support, I came into your room and I sat there while you tried to provoke me in your live. And you got so frustrated, you just started calling my name. You said, fuck that. She not catching a hint. Let me just say her motherfucking name. And I sat there and I listened to you because what you didn't receive clearly as an adult or at an adolescent
Thank you.
is somebody who listened to you. I wasn't going to respond to you because what energy was you expecting from me, Trina? The same way I was in Kay's live, I was in your live. And I sat there and I listened to you try to provoke me. and I listened to the shit that you were saying out your mouth, and I did not agree with a fuck thing that came out your mouth as to why I was quiet. And you think that I was supposed to go and censor myself and hit you up in your DMs or text your phone and be like, hey, while you're claiming that you have to get the fuck out your shit in 7 to 14 days, let me go ahead and just add this to the pile of shit that you got going on. No.
So you can't call my phone and talk to me because you don't want to add shit on. You just gonna go live.
I'm gonna do that to you because you got a lot of shit going on. You got a whole lot of shit going on. I'm concerned about you.
You can't make this shit up. You're concerned.
On you.
And you didn't want to censor yourself in my life by texting my phone. So you go live.
So the next day I sat on it, I slept on it. I said, okay, I gotta figure out how to have this conversation because clearly it's becoming out of hand. I go and have a whole conversation with your mod. Baby, you gotta work on your mods. Cause your mods is some real ass, you know what? I'll give you this, Trina. You can attract some real ass niggas. The problem is you can't keep them around you. You can attract some real ass people around you and people who actually want to see you good. And I think that you used to have you abuse the help that you have. You abuse the resources that you have. You abuse it. You do. You really fucking do. You attract great people around you. I'll give you that. But you can't keep them. You cannot. Because your integrity of who you are doesn't sustain them people fucking with you for long. Your camp recycles itself. It recycles itself. You said that out your own mouth. You told me that. The people that you know from 3 years ago and the people who still fuck with you today, it's a whole group of new people that fuck with you right now. Them people ain't been around you for 4-5 years. They don't know you like that. They don't. You told me that. So how is it now that these recycled individuals
drop some flowers in the comments if you've been here
don't really fucking know you. Except
since 3-5.
Maybe 2. Everybody else is brand spanking new. Everybody else only been on the app maybe 5 months, 6 months, maybe 8 months, maybe a year. Maybe a year. And this
like you?
Trina mouth. This ain't me assuming. This ain't me just saying shit out my motherfucking mouth. I'm only repeating what the fuck Trina said to me. And I can only go by what a motherfucker say out their mouth, right? I can only go by what they say out their mouth. I ain't got no reason to lie. For what? Why I got to lie for? I have no reason. So there's only a few individuals who they may have, right? There's maybe one. I'll give you maybe 3 out of all of them. I'll give you maybe 3. And that's me stretching.
You know they gotta move the goalpost once the goal is met.
First got on the motherfucker app. I'll give you maybe 3. I feel like it's about 2 though. On some real shit, right? So look, cause I digress. So you tell the world that the people who be around you, they don't last long. Why? These people be hating on you. These people don't fuck with you. They be having bad intentions for you. All these people don't really give a fuck about you. When it's time for something to go down, and all of a sudden something happen, right? How do you explain this? This don't make sense, love.
I don't. That be your problem.
Big ass misunderstanding behind you.
Y'all be so worried about
and so now
your representative being accepted. I don't even justify shit.
Because respectfully, no one can hold Trina accountable for her own actions. If Trina is not willing to accept that she was at fault for something and hold herself to a certain standard, then nobody else can hold a motherfucker on shit. And respectfully, you saying, well, I was foul. Yeah, I'm not perfect. People make mistakes. That's not accountability, love. That is not accountability. That is the perception of. It ain't really accountability because your actions don't change. You keep doing the same shit, Trina. Just because you say to people, well, yeah, I wasn't perfect in the situation. Yeah, I did some stuff. Yeah, I said some stuff. That's not accountability because you wouldn't accept that shit if somebody really spoke on the people that you love, that baby that you love. And if they said that to you, and people have said that to you, Trina, you did not even accept that shit. You said out your own mouth it wasn't no motherfucking accountability. And that's some bullshit and you ain't accepting that shit. So now all of a sudden, everybody else supposed to accept it from you? Because what?
Did I say
what? That doesn't make sense. I don't give a fuck
with
at all.
Kashina,
it's not okay.
Romisha, or you
it's not. And so we can't blame this shit on parasocial relationships when you got niggas' numbers outside the app and you talk to them. You can't blame it on parasocial relationships when people in real time is trying to help you and help you move around. A parasocial relationship is one-sided. If both people are engaging, it is not parasocial. Clock it. Clock it. It is not parasocial if there are two parties engaging. Trina, if you engage with me and I engage with you, it is now a mutual understanding. It is no longer anything.
False.
Okay?
That's why people have that's why these parasocial relationships are so bad. Because y'all really think, oh, they interacted back with me, so we have a relationship. Now, I'm not saying me and Rose had a parasocial relationship because we didn't. But that's where a lot of y'all go wrong.
She gonna say whatever the fuck to try to get y'all to believe that a motherfucker just out here just coming for her just for no fucking reason, right? And that ain't the case.
I'm not saying too much of nothing.
You victimize. Let me tell you something. You got the Monique syndrome, right? You're so used to being the victim that you can't see when you have done something that may have warranted a person's reaction. You are so used to people doing you dirty and fucking you over so much that when there is a situation where you could have did something different, where you could have removed Mike, I need you to leave. Cause you was a fake ass nigga. Go ahead and remove yourself, love. Please. Cause you don't be in my comments and then all of a sudden you want to be in my comments. Please. Exit left. Bree, you too. Exit left. Cause y'all don't even be in here. Please, be for real. Thank you. So look, y'all people and these weird ass behaviors, yeah, handle that. Go ahead and
I know y'all better not bring your motherfucking ass over here now that she kicked you out.
Grab your sneakers. Go ahead and just slide. Okay? Thank you. So, back to what I was saying. Trina, you
don't bring your
behaviors.
Get ass over here.
There's nothing that you can say to warrant the shit that you say out your mouth. Especially, like I said, you're so accustomed to being the victim in everybody's motherfucking story, right? Because people have done you wrong, right? Mind you, when I came into the scene, as long as everybody else was like, what the fuck they keep coming for her? Like, she going through what she going through. Like, yo, they need to get the fuck off her back. Why the fuck is they in her face like that? And let me know if y'all also thought the same shit when y'all first interacted, when y'all first met her, when y'all first seen who she was. Wasn't everybody who was like, why the fuck is they coming at this girl like this? Like, what the? She ain't even doing shit. Like, be for real. She's sitting there minding her business. Why they keep coming for her like that? Why the fuck what's up? Bro, be for real. Get the fuck out of her face. Everybody felt the same way. I felt that shit. I'm like, damn, she ain't got no reason. They ain't got no reason to be coming at her like this. Everybody felt like that.
Thank you, Only.
And the more that you sit and the more that you peek,
they couldn't have been.
The more that you realize.
Because all this victim shit, I'm used to being a victim. Yeah, you ain't been around.
The more that you get close or get acquainted with, you start to realize, hold on. Okay. So now you're trying to give grace at this point. You're like, okay, yeah, she going through some shit, but okay, I saw that little slick shit. Okay, you know what I mean? But I can understand that because she got to defend herself because people are always coming for her, right? That's the mindset that you're programmed to have for a person who always plays victim. But when you are the person getting bullied by the victim, now we gotta understand some shit. Because when when a motherfucker coming for you, who everybody coming for, and you trying to understand what the fuck you did. Meanwhile, everybody coming for you. The math ain't mathing. And that's what happened in my situation.
Told y'all she was mad at the circus. And I guess she was mad.
Y'all believe that because somebody is strong,
at the way
because somebody can speak eloquently,
she said I stole her idea.
somebody can read, talk shit,
So she was really, I think that's really what this is about. I stole her idea, and me, Hoover, and Diamond dominated the conversation about Medina. About Medina on Nosey's Live. I honestly think that's what it is, but I could be wrong.
You actively tried to bully. You actively tried to erase me. You actively tried to play in my face.
See?
You actively did that, Trina.
I gotta start shutting
There's no justification for your shit.
I gotta start
There's
shutting
no justification.
What I just tell y'all?
You played all in my face, love. And there's nobody who in their right mind who don't have some type of illness that sit in your room who ain't gonna see that you played in my face.
What did I just tell y'all?
Because for some reason, you keep people around you who are going through things and you play on their fucking top, sis. I see you. You play on these same people who may have some type of mental illness. You play in their face. You get their information, you find out what they got going on, and then you use that against them. You do. I watched you do it. That is high quality manipulation. And it don't matter how you try to put it, no matter how much you try to laugh that shit off, try to make faces, no matter how much your people in there who brainwash as hell try to justify your behaviors, that's what's happening. And I promise you,
So was she brainwashed too?
Or they're working through some
It's either one or two things. Either not even a week ago, you was brainwashed too, right? So either you was brainwashed too, or you was playing in my face.
It's trauma bonding. I gotta be in a relationship with you. So it ain't trauma bonding. Y'all bonding through y'all traumas. Y'all sit up there, y'all talk about y'all shit. That's what y'all do all day, for real. And then now, most recently, because guess what she gonna say? Well, I ain't been doing it recently because recently you've been doing content now, right? But before then, what you was doing? Before then, what you was doing? Before them two Cash App battles and raising the funds, what was you doing? Bonding off of y'all trauma and y'all broadcast. So much
I didn't
so
know
that
that.
you even label your room low vibrational. God damn! And them niggas was sitting there, knowing that your shit low vibrational and sitting in the low vibration right with you. You telling me that ain't a mental fucking illness?
Who has ever said that?
When the fuck? When in the fuck?
Who?
And you think that people supposed to come over there and just sit in the dark?
Then she done dog Bree.
Bro, there's no way.
And Bree said, been not around because my sister died. That's BS. But I'm the one flashing out on people.
How every room you stepped into, you brought a fucking dark cloud, bro. A dark fucking cloud. And is it because of the Medina situation? You could justify it with the Medina situation. You could say, well, because Medina did all this stuff to you, that's why you was feeling like you was.
I don't know what this is.
Who you gonna blame it on? What about before her? What about before her? What you gonna say?
All she had to do was tell me she felt some type of way. She felt like I silenced her. She felt erased. That's all she had to do. She had my number. You didn't have to like create a whole show.
She threatened that she was gonna slap the fuck out you if you ever came to her shit. You gonna blame it on that? Even though you threatening to peel bitches motherfucking scalp back blue if they step foot into territory? There's no way.
That's not a threat. That's my right under the law. I'm just letting you know my rights under the law. When you come to my door thinking we about to fight.
The amount of people who play in your motherfucking face and you don't say shit to, and then you choose to attack the people
That's not a threat.
about you, is crazy.
I'm letting you know.
That shit crazy.
We're not about to fight.
You got mad because somebody only sent you. I'll never forget. You sat up here and you got mad. Because Diamond only paid for your groceries twice out of the entire time that she's known you. And you were mad and said that she don't really support you for real. She don't really fuck with you for real. You said that. Out your own mouth. Why the fuck would you be that mad behind this person only buying your groceries 2 times if you wasn't entitled in a motherfucker? Why is it that when somebody offered you resources outside of money, you didn't respond, Trina? Why, when somebody offers you something that warrants you to move, you don't want to move? You'd rather sit and just accumulate without putting in any work. Who helped you with that business that you was trying to run? Who helped you build that up? Like that bonding thing that you was trying to do, right? Who actually helped you market your shit? Did anybody sit with you and help you market this shit? Or did somebody just give you just a great idea and you just ran with it without asking questions? How did that work? Did you ask the people who actually own businesses and shit? Did you ask them? Shit, the same way that you could be beefing with Patty one minute and then be cool with her the next minute, you could have asked Patty how the fuck she branded her shit. There's so much shit that you could have did. There's so much stuff that you could do, right? But you choose not to. Trina, do you know that there are so many people who would literally to do something that is going to monetize for you outside of you just sitting
I have my own
and crying when you feel helpless.
business
Did you know that? Do you know
since
that
2021.
You said that you were a chef, right? On your ad, you said that you was a chef. Why don't you start a ghost kitchen, Trina? That's gonna require too much work, though, right? You can start a ghost kitchen. You can do that. Do you know how to start a ghost kitchen? Let me tell you, because I know that you're listening. You can go on Uber or DoorDash, and you can create your own fucking kitchen and your own restaurant, and you can call it the TrinaDahlia. You can call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. The Dahlia Shop, baby.
She just want me off TikTok. That's what it's giving. It's giving, bitch, get the fuck off of TikTok.
There's people who support you, who sent you thousands of dollars. I'm pretty sure who invest on you being able to purchase the food to do your ghost kitchen, Trina. But you know what happens? That would require too much energy.
And she keep looking down at the phone. Like, I feel like she's trying to give the impression that she's listening to me.
And you could have got it up like that if you was afraid to do it on your own for whatever reason that you have on your record that caused you to not do it. You could have did it like that. And your baby would have a business and you and your baby could work on that business together and it still will thrive and you still will be paying each other through the same thing. There's no excuse, Trina. There isn't. There really is not. There's no excuse. And then you can do the taxes and her shit. So if you worried about your shit being garnished, it won't be if it's your baby's name that's on it and y'all doing the taxes.
I just feel like if all of this is because, if all of this is actually because you felt like I erased you that night on Nosey's Live, which it wasn't that. We kept repeating. The only people really affected are me, Hoover, and Diamond. Nobody was trying to erase you, bro. But if you felt that way, Rose, you literally could have called my phone. You could have called my phone. Why wouldn't you just call my phone or text my phone and be like, what's up? Remember I texted you when we was in a live and I felt like you was on some funny shit? And I'm like, I see you drop. I text you, I felt like you was on some funny shit. So instead of doing what you doing, I text your phone because I got your number. If you felt some type of way, why you ain't just hit my line? Why the fuck is you drop being a realer nigga to you right now? We don't even get along. Why you ain't just come to me personally? What is the life gonna do for you? What you think you gonna be back in Diamond good graces because now you going off on me? What is you trying to do right now? You trying to catch a spot with some, like, what's going on? Because you ain't even really talking about nothing that got to do with you and me. You just talking about my business right now, my nigga. And what Meg say, how long you been worried about me telling people that's not me? Honestly, it kind of feel like you watching, plotting. Because if you been so concerned about me, you think I'm crashing out, my nigga, why you ain't called my phone?
Clock it. Because somebody going to do it because she ain't. So you could have made a storefront on TikTok right here, right? Storefront with the presser that you could have bought.
She ain't talking about nothing that got to do with an issue between me and you. Bitch, you think you running down my business. And I'm going to let you.
These people are going to put it in.
Because you knew the TikTok. So you think them numbers mean these people fuck with you. Let me see if your followers went up. No.
And they're going to keep buying because you're making these shirts. Right?
You knew the TikTok. So I'm going to let you think you doing this and you think you doing something. Bitch, a motherfucker with 8 million followers couldn't take me down. Who the fuck you think you are? The fuck be wrong with you bitches? But I'm going to let you keep talking. Because you think you know better than I do about what the fuck I can do.
There's nothing that you can say to justify that shit. It don't matter how many names you call me. It don't matter how many times you get mad. It don't matter what the fuck you say. Trina, you've been given free game and you still not gonna use it. You still gonna sit your ass
that part
down and you gonna make excuses for why you not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And mind you, I had conversations with you.
That part. Because me and Rose ain't had these type of conversations.
You don't.
Who you been talking to?
But when it comes down to putting that shit into action, you not.
We ain't never had these type of conversations. So who you been talking to on the back end? Because we, according to you, we still ain't got no beef. So who you been talking to on the back end trying to figure out my business? Oh, you just told me you had a conversation with one of my mods trying to triangulate. So I started beefing with my mods because I don't know who you talking about because you ain't say a name. You just said one of the mods. Girl, you think you playing with a dummy?
Guess what? With the information that you're learning in school, right? With the information that you're learning from school, right? With the information that you're learning from school, how come you ain't...
And that's where I went wrong. Y'all know me and Drop don't get along, but that's where I went wrong. She just said it many times in this live. I tried to erase her. I was over talking her. I kept provoking her. And it wasn't just her. Me, Hoover, and Diamond we was telling everybody in the box, bro, this ain't got nothing to do with you niggas.
Be for real.
You trying to get your rocks off because you on Nosy Live and you want to do recap with Rose, but this don't got nothing to do with you, my baby. So sit back. If you felt erased, you could have had a conversation with me. You got my number?
But you say that you in school and you learn it. Why is it that you can't make, once again, going right back to that ghost kitchen? Why you not making alkaline food for the people? You want to heal the people. You can make a whole shop. You know how much people been trying to go vegan and they need some good tasting food? Baby, you could go to goddamn what's her name, Tabitha? That's my business. You go to her and get some recipes of pasta, and you can make it more alkaline or more healthy or whatever the fuck it is that you learning. There's no excuse, and somebody gonna buy it. It's certain shit that people just not gonna not buy. It's always somebody that's losing hair.
Listen, if she right, she right.
There's no justification, Trina. So why are you just sitting there looking for somebody to feel sorry for you when you can really do all this shit yourself? You can do all this shit yourself.
Like I said,
I'ma tell you, and I ain't saying it from no hateful place either.
on Nosy Live, it wasn't nothing personal. And then it's sad that she took it like that. Honestly. Because the only thing that we were saying was, this ain't just no TikTok shit. This ain't got, you know what I'm saying? This ain't just one of them things where you just throw your opinion in on it. This is serious. You feel me? So you feeling erased and all that, all you had to do was tell me. You all up in your feelings behind some shit that could have been a quick conversation. You would have got an apology because I wasn't trying to erase you, my baby. All you had to do was shoot me a text. Hey, let me... Bro, I don't step on y'all toes. You want to get your shit off because we in Nosy Live? Let me... Go ahead.
The reality is... That nigga shit in Discord. Hold on.
No, we don't need to talk on the back. If a back end conversation was needed, she could have contacted me on the back end. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all what to do when you in a live with somebody that feel like they on some. He hating, so they ain't gonna say shit.
Right? So here's what's crazy. They said that she claimed that it was nothing for her to give no apology on no back end. Excuse me? Trina, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean there was no reason, like you had, sweetheart, if you knew that she was doing some weird shit towards me, why you ain't checking like how you did the last time? If you knew that you had some weird energy towards me, you realized I was distancing myself, why didn't you approach me like you did the last time? The math is not math.
Cause why the fuck I gotta keep approaching? Yeah, and I'm glad you said that. So, we was all in the live one day. Energy seemed real funny, right? Shit seemed off. I'm like, I could be tripping, you feel me? Let me hit this nigga up, make sure we good. We good? I do or say something that offended you? Cause I ain't perfect, nigga. Hey, why do you feel that way? It just felt like you were annoyed by my response, so I just rather ask. I know sometimes I perceive things wrong. Oh, I just don't feel comfortable. I'll dismiss myself. Oh, I got you. Cool. Cool. My bad. Last thing from Trina to Rose or Rose to Trina was me trying to pay for the garden subscription.